Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunesha and we are playing Mordheim, City of the Damned. So off screen here I have changed the primary weapons for our etching sorcerer to have his war pistol. That means that we will start out with those stands, so we will not spend any blue pills or red pills just to change over for that, because we are gonna use this staff as a secondary weapon, at least here at the start. So let's go for our campaign map. I think we have two very similar missions here. This one is Horrors of Mordheim. One warband divides into 3 strike teams, while the others scattered randomly around the area, scared by something. I think we will go for this one, and both of them, there is better. Yeah, this one is better overall. So it looks like we have one rat in training. One of our rope guard has become armor proficient, as we can see here. So that means that he will be moving quite fast, even having heavy armor, so he will be more tanky. And I think his air drum burst in the last episode here, and he's also training to become armor proficient. So let's start this mission here.
A spy has reported that an enemy warband is hurrying to recover a secret cache of equipment in the area. With this information, you are able to beat them to the location and deploy patrols to watch for the enemy's arrival.
So here we go. I think this will probably be one of the easiest. Oh, I hate when the sun. It always does that when it's loading there. So we will be. This looks like a daytime mission. So let's see our map here. First of all, it's mostly important to find out what we are fighting. Oh, there is so many warpstones there. So what are you? That doesn't look good for us. I think that is we are gonna fight Undead. And there is a yellow thing there. That's probably indication that is idol still there. So we are gonna find Undead. Oh man. I'm not a big fan of that, so let's see if we can control the situation here. If we could get all our rats into this street here, maybe we can avoid them for a while, so we can have the chance of gathering. It would be a very good boon for us if we can gather 10 warpstones, because that would be our optional objective, which will give us extra XP so our rats will level faster. So let's see how we want to go about this. So you are the fastest one, so I think I want to start with you here. Yes, I want to start with you here, so we'll do this menu. Okay, let's skip ahead this first part, so we don't have to do this. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm placed out all our heroes. They are mostly heroes, as one of our warp guards is training and another one has burst eardrums here. So yeah, I placed him out here. But I think I want to be line in here. We want to avoid the enemy for once, because we want to actually go for the optional objectives. So let's see. So I'm not sure if we was the one that started cluster, because sometimes when they say it, we are clustered, we are not that cluster at all. So let's go ahead here. So yes, there is some warpstones there. We don't have any more, which maybe if I optimize my movement a little bit better, I can get some more mileage out of the blue pills. So yeah, let's do this again. So let's see here. Here we'll put down another. We're gonna be very optimized. That was almost a half a meter. So yeah, we want to get as much reach as possible. It didn't change our situation very much. So this has this is not a very good area to fight Undead. We have too much open space. Yeah, I think I will turtle a bit, go very slowly forward, so we will put him over here. So once again, it's Christmas here, and my own Christmas gift to myself is arriving today. A 22-inch computer display with 1440 display resolution. So yeah, I'm gonna do 1440 videos on the channel, so if you have access to that. But actually, when I was looking at my channel stats today, most of the people are actually using mobile devices to view videos, so I don't think a great resolution will benefit for the most of my viewers. Okay, so he's kind of walled off here because we have this fence here, but I would still want to go around. He has fairly good movement as he is a hero, so yeah. So I don't think the people will benefit with a more high resolution. Yeah, it doesn't really matter when you're watching a Let's Play if someone has a supercomputer or not. You kind of just like to watch it for the gameplay or the person. So yeah, but this is one thing we can say about Mordheim. It's a really great game when it comes to scaling. So if you want to gain, I know Charlene had just bought a game and she had some problems with performance. You can really downgrade, get a lot of performance by lowering your resolution, and still the interface will scale with the resolution, so it will not become super huge or super tiny. So that is a tip I can give to if you want to. Okay, so we can't really do much here, but in case there comes they're there, I will put in an Overwatch with these pistols so we can do something. So cool. So it's once more there. Yeah, so you can really lower the resolution and get more performance if it's choppy for you. So it's a great game in that way. It scales very well depending on your system. So, and especially that your interfaces doesn't shrink, because a trick I do with my lesser graphic card I own is that I often lower the resolution so I don't get choppy gameplay. So, but some games you get super huge. Okay, so we have still two movements with you. So I think I will try to be lines for this house. Let's see if we can find the entrance. Okay, that's one more movement. Okay, cool. I think it will be probably on the upper floor. Yes. So let's see if we can find the upper floor here. We can go up here somewhere. I can. Oh yeah, there is a stair. So what should we do with you? Yeah, let's put you here in ambush. Not that we will get any enemies there. I don't believe so. Okay, so I think this will be a very slow mission as I'm trying to get warpstones here. But yeah, I have to get some more warpstones because achievement requests will probably arrive very soon. So it could be good to have a big buffer here. I could go for more forward, but I don't think it's a good idea because, yeah, for now I think we are gone under the radar here. So let's just check here. We have some warp stones up there. Let's see if we can get it. Oh yeah. But I'm highly suspecting that our enemies... Yes, we have spotted our first enemy here. That was what I was thinking, a ghoul. So I think we will turtle a bit. Yes, we will turtle a bit. We have some warp stones here, so let's... As our warp guards are so slow, so let's put you in a good spot here where you can shoot at people that is arriving for these three openings. Okay, and one of the benefits you get with the better gear, the blue quality gear, and then there is purple, is the range weapons also gain more range, so that is a really good upgrade for them, because the war pistol doesn't have such a great range. If you're talking about the human mercenary, and they have a gun and a bow that has very long range, but the Skaven range weapons doesn't have a lot of range, but we have the shurikens that are very easy you can use multiple times here. So I think I want to block those areas off with my warp guards if it's possible. If they have spotted me, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so it's time for our warp guards. They are still fairly good movement. I'm not sure if you are one of our heavy armor proficient guy. I could go... There was no trap here, so I could go fetch this. But as soon as I fetch that, I will use one movement. Okay, let's just go for it. It's not a lot, it's just a fragment.
Objectives updated.
But yeah, I think we will want to go... Oh yeah, he kept his 2 things here, so let's put you here in ambush. So if I put you here, you will block this area as soon as someone is coming in this area. So you are blocking 2 of them. But as soon as he has ambushed there, another undead can actually just be aligned behind it, just beside him. So yeah, it's not a perfect solution, but it's what I can do. Most of them did has fairly low movements, at least they're zombies, but remember the zombies, when you are killing them, we don't get a morale, we don't punish their morale, so yeah, you can kill them without consequence of their morale. So yeah, but they are very, very slow. So, what should we do with you? We have he's kind of blocking 2 gateways here, so I think I want to set you up. I want to set you up here. So we'll use ambush here, so we get them as soon as they go down.
A new round has started.
Okay, so we have our scout. We have spotted, let's see what we have here. Vampire Thrall, I think that is the vampire lady, and that is that one. So we could go for that Wyrdstone and then pull back. I think that is what we're gonna do. I don't believe that we will be able to get to 10 Wyrdstones, because yeah, I don't really like the Undead. I treat them as very dangerous opponents, because it can go very wrong very soon, but one of the cool things about us living our ranks with a high leadership is that they can probably will not freak out so much of the fear thing. Yeah. Let's see, yeah, you were kind of blocking this, but you're level 0 blacksmith, so yeah, I will just go. Where would I want to put you? Oh yeah, I see her, she's using a bow, it looks like. So she will definitely count for us, but that is quite low in the initiative level here. So if we can make, I think I want to go inside here, so she will not be able to use her bow. So let's put you, yeah, you can't really do much here, but he's level 3 now, so we can hit twice with him, but he's just using a dagger, but yeah, he can be a distraction. Okay, so we can't outrange a bow with Ninjari, so, oh, we are just on top of Wyrdstone, so let's get that.
Objectives updated.
I think I want to pull all my guys. I will be able to pull all my guys inside here before something happening, before they can reach me, because I'm higher on the initiative ladder there. We have some faster enemies. These guys are faster than other undead, so let's put Ninjari. We have still... How is our budget with blue pills? Yes, we have movements enough. Hopefully yes, we want to fight them inside here, because we have most of our enemies here, so let's put Ninjari. I could put him over here with war poison, but he will probably not be able to hit anything, so it will not matter. So let's put him over here. We are still, our warp guards are blocking these areas here. I think I want to put him here in Overwatch. So at least he can get a hit in. It will not be a lot of damage, but it will cost a movement point for them if I hit him. So it's all. I think the other one is also a ghoul, and those one that looks like bones. Okay, there is his turn now. This guy over here. We have already spotted him. I'm not sure what he is doing. So after this undead, it will be our black Skaven. So let's go up here and fetch our wyrmstones. Okay, time for... The benefit of going up and down in buildings is that I can stay in the same circles for the most of the time. Okay, so we have a loot point over there and a loot point over there, so... And we know we will get some...
Objectives updated.
We'll get some wyrmstones out of this. Maybe we are lucky by fighting the Undead that they have looted some wyrmstones that we can get from them. So let's scavenge this here too.
Objectives updated.
So yeah, now when we are more experienced, I feel like we can work on the objective, optional objectives a little bit more than we had done before, because now we have the movements for it and we can tighten up. Okay, so what should we want to do with you? I think, yeah, we will turtle inside here because we have a good control over this area. I think I will put him as backup here. If I delay here, I will still... I think I want to go delay here. So that will be the bow lady. Undead bow lady. Let's see what she does. If she comes inside here, he can gang up on her. So, okay, so here we go. It's our leader. Yeah, she has switched over for weapons. I think that is actually good in this situation. He's the only one left on the street here. Let's see. We don't have any more loot. Let's go into that courtyard. So let's see. Wrong way. We need to go this way. And I think I will keep him... I think I want to... I don't want to stop in the door opening. I don't want to use Overwatch. We still have the bow lady. I can wait for what she does if she comes after us. So, yes, we have our scout is actually blocking that area there. So, what should I do with you? I think I will delay because he still has fairly good movement. So, if I delay, we still have 3 pills to move around. So, that will be good enough. Okay, you... I feel you are in a good situation. I just want to move you a bit closer. We have the warp guards guarding those openings. I don't want to use guidance. Guidance makes so there will be easy to check, do a stupidity check and alone checks and stuff and so on. But I think I will actually delay with you also because we can't really do anything here. We're just waiting. So let's see what our undead bow lady will do here. She's coming down there. Nice, we got 25 hits here. And he failed his fair test, so that means his aim will be very low. And now that opening is... Oh, yeah, she can do some damage. Oh man! One more hit and he's done. So we have to deal with this lady here with a bow. She doesn't have a bow any longer, but at least let's see if we can reach her from here. I don't think so. Yes, we can. And he also failed his fair test. That means his chance of hitting will be lower. But yeah, so that's why I hate the Undead. Everything becomes so unpredictable. Because we are counting on 50-50 chance here, but it looks good here. He does his job as a black Skaven and did a lot of damage. Okay, so you can go Sunesha, you can go here. We have a 46% chance of hitting without... If we go closer, we will probably have to deal with fear, but we will be able to shoot twice here from here. So if we get those hits in, we are done. So we have one more reload. So 50-50. Miss. We can't engage here with more enemy because the circle is already busy here. But we still have... So it was good that I delayed with our range units here. So let's see. Wither? I forgot what Wither does. Let's check what it does. I think it's... Wither reduces range, agility, toughness by 3. Also reduce the movement range. I think we'll go with that and the shoot once. So yeah. At least it's something that will debuff her a bit. She got a bit... Okay, flare. Yeah, the magic is very dangerous in this game. It's kind of a random effect here. Okay, so what more can I do with you? I want to... Yeah, let's just say... There we have the chance, 23% chance. I think I want to put you just in Overwatch. We have an aim shot of there. This is the best chance we get. But if we're lucky, we will get her. No. So let's end the turn. But still, she is at least very outmaneuvered there. But I see a guy there in the middle of the screen. I'm not sure what kind of enemy that is, but... Okay, he didn't pass his failed fear test, so well, has a 56% chance of it. But he got it. That's really good. What I want to do with you, he can't take any more punishment. He will be... I thought you were gonna have some loot. Okay, let's... So we get a great axe, why not? So what should we do with you? You're kinda useless now after all that damage. So I think I will... just pull you back a bit. I think that flare was what's happening when he was using his magic. Okay, so let's put you in dodge stance here. So they have to at least run around all my rats to reaching. So yeah. I think he's kind of safe, but we are in that problem there that we are not blocking off our area over here. So they can start bypassing our rat. We kind of want to choose which rat we are engaging with, if it's possible. Okay, it's time for their hero. I think it was over here the last time we saw it. Okay, so you're still not hurt. I think I want to still put you in ambush here. Like that. A sneaky ambush there, so when they think they are safe,
a new round has started.
Okay, so this is our only way. If they don't run around the whole building, this is their only way in. So I think I will want to keep you here for blocking this there. So let's put him at the side of the door so they can charge him. So it's a new round. Okay, they have zombies. At least we have killed one of their units here. So their morale is bad, but if they're the ghouls, they hit like trucks too. Yeah, we have to be careful with those guys. Let's look with this character over here instead, because she is, or he is the next one to act here. I think he's dazed. Okay, so it's time for him to move. So what can we do with you? We have war poison this time. So I think I want to go there. Our leader is over there. We're switching over to back to normal weapons, I believe. And I want to reload with Ninjari. Get some war poison, Overwatch. So there we go. And then put him into Overwatch. Looks, yeah, it's good. Our black Skaven is blocking that area over there, but they can still bypass us there. So we have a zombie coming in here. So let's for the switch. Do you want to switch over or not? Okay, this area is completely open. So what we want to do? We want to switch you over. Now we're gonna... I'm not sure what I want, if I want to do this like this. It's kind of... Who do we have after? Yes, we have him, so let's block this area. Then this is our Ashen Sorcerer. Which, if we're lucky, we will have movement enough to at least get a shot at that. Oh, his aim is not very high, but it's a free shot, and then we can pull back. Missed. So that didn't help. Wither. Why not? it will decrease his movements even more. So let's try again, and then we'll pull back. Yes, he is withered now, so his movement, at least that is what I think is the best buff here. Okay, so let's pull you back here and turn, and it's time for the leader now. So this is the only open area we have here. I really don't like fighting undead. They're awful. The stupid fear. So it's your turn now, Mr. Black Skaven. What's your name? Half here? Yes, I remember that now. Let's see if there is something. Okay, so I'm wondering if I have to stand in the door opening here to be able to block the whole area off. That means that you will get a charge in, and his agility is not very high as he is level 0, he has just 100 health. Yes, he's in great danger of getting into real trouble, so we have a warp guard afterwards. Okay, yeah, you will block this area off because we have a warp guard doing here, so I think I will want to go with an ambush. And then I will put the warp guard. He can take the punishment. Okay, it's still. Oh no, it's that warp guard. Oh, I thought this is the warp guard that already is hurt. He doesn't have access to range weapons. It wouldn't really matter because his range abilities are very low. So what should we do with you? Yeah, we will just. We will use you as bait. When they see how easy and how low health it has, it will probably run right to... Okay. Good work, Ninari. So we have one of their spell users here. At least that area is blocked off. Another bad news is that you can probably hit twice. Oh man. Yeah. What is he doing? Rotten touch. That is probably some kind of poison. At least he's tied up with our Black Skaven here, which we can really gang up on him. Okay, so what is going on here? So we have our last here. So this area is now no longer blocked. I have room for engaging him here. So let's go for it. Have it. Oh man, he's just dodging everything. Stupid bastard. 0. That's. How can it be 0? Yeah, it's heavy armor. Yeah, it's time for him to use parry. But at least he will be able to take some punishment with his heavy armor, which is a reduction of 30%. So we have the leader is going to try to engage our leader there. I don't think they will run around here. This guy will not be able to add a lot of more damage here, so yeah, we kind of... I think I will leave that opening open. He will not be able, but he will be able to block this area off. And he has a high dodge, and they can't use ranged weapons because, yeah, we have an obstacle ahead of us here. So let's see if we can defang that spellcaster a bit. Some war poison. I think we need a better angle. 43. That is how good it gets. So let's get some war poison going. Let's see if we can do an aim shot to get our chance. 78. We really want this. No. That would be so good to get him war poison. Okay, so we have blocked out the area off again. So yeah, the ghouls can't reach us. At least we have the spellcaster in a bad situation. He's outnumbered, and we can still engage him with one more guy. Okay, it's time for one of their ghouls. Yes, they can't reach us, and all that warpstone is all around here. Oh, there are 2 ghouls there. The other here is there. Okay, so it's time for you. We know Can you handle this guy on your own? I don't think so. So I really want you to want him to go down here so we can attack him with more rats. If I just block that area off, no one else will be able to reach him. So their leader is free. Yeah, so I would use delay otherwise, but yes, I want the leader to go down there, and then he will engage. He will engage our guys here. So yeah, we have. At least the zombies are very slow. Wonder if I will. Yes, so we are made a trap here. So our leader will ambush him there. That will leave room for us enough to shoot with our only other rats. We have an unengaged zombie there. Will I be able to get a shot of this leader here? I don't think so. I can only see his head. Yes, it doesn't look good. I want to... I could shoot with him, or I can go Overwatch, which he will come down here. I'm sure of it, so I think Overwatch is... But I can use a wither on him. So let's debuff him a bit. So he's withered. And then I will go back here. Put him in Overwatch stance. I think that is it, because then if we're lucky, we'll get a shot of the leader first. We missed that one. That was an interesting choice. I didn't predict that kind of move. Yeah, and they kind of didn't predict that. And that he would be stay up there. That was a good. That was a really good. Oh.
Objectives updated.
That was really good move from him. Yeah, that was a super smart move from him. Yeah, I tried to lure him into. Please hit him. He has been so lucky we haven't got a lot of hit on him. We really need to do damage to him. Yes, it's our turn to do damage. We missed everything in the last. Okay, let's go into dodge stance. He is past his all alone check. Swiped our... And he does some magic there. Okay, it's a stupid vampire leader, and he causes terror. Yeah, this is the worst one. Because... Okay, so now we are engaged with this guy here. Yeah, so he causes terror. That is the worst kind of fear, because that removes red pills. That is the worst kind of thing that can happen. Oh man, this is not going great. Jesus, he hits like a truck. Okay, so really want this damage. Please hit. Yes, it's our turn to hit. So let's go into parry stance. Now it's time for our...
A new round has started.
So we have a zombie there. I think he will not be able to add a lot more, but at least he can... I think we want to engage the zombie. I think that, yeah, and our Urshin or Sorcerer, he's stunned. That is really not good, and it took one of our rats out of action here, so what... Yes, I'm stumped what to do. I could engage the zombie and tie him up. He's not a very dangerous foe. We will not be able to... Yeah, let's do that. At least his store chance is very high, and now with level 3 he can at least do some small amount of damage here. So yeah, it will not be impressive, but at least he can hit twice. So... And he has a 65% chance dodge. I don't think the zombies are very good units either, so yeah, at least he can tie him up here. The goals, I don't want to meet the goals. If I could... I was really impressed with the vampire leader's move there. He didn't went right into my ambush trap. He decided just to swipe him up. Yeah, that was a really good move. I was so sure that he was just gonna rush down and try to kill my guy, but I didn't think that they will go ranged. So, but the good news of this situation is that he's actually not engaged with any of our units, so that should leave us with a good chance of hitting with... Okay, let's see, 58... 85% chance of war poison. I'm taking it. So, that will at least leave him with one less attack. So let's see, go back. We are engaging him, yes. Hopefully, I think he has one more left in as we can't war poison someone twice. I think it's if we can get a war poison into him, it will leave us with a good... Yes. So now both of them have lost some red pills, so that was a really good thing. Okay, so let's try to engage him more. At least he's fairly good here. Oh, we got a stun. That means that he will even have less pills, because it takes one red pill to just stand up again after you are stunned. So here more or less useless there, so that was a very good outcome there. Oh, that was not very great, but yeah, he could do more than that. So yeah, at least he's not bypassing us. Okay, so let's see if we can get rid of this guy. That will help us out immensely here, because then I will loot his stuff. Didn't have anything cool. We still have a warp guard here. And then I will engage the other guy that is stunned, as the hit chances will be higher. We will probably be able to take him out. We are blocking this area off for... So let's keep him there. Let's first loot him. I don't think we will have a good chance of picking any more warpstones off. So let's put him here in dodge stance. So we will... Okay, it's his turn now. The good cool thing about this situation... Oh yeah, as he's with stun, he can only shoot once. So let's try to get that hit into damage the leader. At least the damage is fairly decent with war pistols here. I should probably take an aim shot, but we hit anyway, so let's put you out of harm. Because you're gonna... Yes! We won. Yeah, okay, that was a little bit... I was so concentrating on winning, so I didn't know that we had done so much damage to their morale, so that was a surprise for me to winning in here. So our most valuable warrior was half here. It looks like the Black Skavens, yeah, they're really good of damage. They start out very strong, even at level 0.
Brave, bold warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much Wyrdstone. Filch will speak to Murder Lord. Tell him much. Warband climb sneak high far.
So yeah, that was a surprise victory. I completely forgot about the morale because I was so busy of trying to make the best decisions so our guys could, our small, lovely rats could survive. Okay, so you got more here, our leader here. I think I want to put some more in toughness with him. Yeah. Ninjari got another skill point.
Nice progress.
We have to remember that our Ashen Sorcerer was stunned. That means it was critical hit. That means one more offense point. So he will be our first rat to become a real warp guard. We will switching over to the shield and spear. and he will be even better to tank because his parry chances will be very high. So that's really cool news here. Your name is half here too, so you are kind of like a cousin to our Black Skaven. You got missing eye, so let's see what that means. The warrior's right eye has been ruined. The warrior is effectively blind in his eye. A 10% penalty now applies to melee, range and hit sounds, but a bonus of 10% also applies to perception and 10 to initiative. It really doesn't matter. He's just gonna avoid damage and take damage. So he's one eye. I think we have to rename him. So you got most valuable for a yard. So he got 5 XP from that mission. Awesome. We was very lucky with our Ashen Sorcerer because he has suffered for a flesh wound that takes a little time to recuperate from. So that was a really big thing for him. Continue. Items. We got some kind of warpstones here at least. But it was not very impressive because we was just trying to survive from the Undead. They freak me out. So let's see, Mr. Warp God. Are you? Let's see his injuries. Missing eye. So can I rename you? How do you name it? I know you can rename them, but I can't remember how. Descriptions. Let's pay for the treatment. Maybe I can't do anything until I've paid him. So let's see, inventory, customization, edit name. Edit name. I kind of like that he is a one-eyed. He's a one-eyed claw. One-eyed. One-eyed. Yeah, you kind of have to do it like this, I think. Otherwise, it will be one-eyed claw. So yeah, he's a one-eyed claw. So cool. So yep, that was very important stuff. It adds to our gameplay experience. So the cool thing about him is that he's yeah, no, this one's not right. Okay, let's pay our warband, pay treatments, pay 29, and we will go back. So let's start leveling our people. So you have dodged. I think I will take you to the 70, and then I will start to spread your points between toughness and because it's a really bad situation if our leader comes out of action. Our morale will take a great hit. So we want to make him tougher, so I'm not that worried about him not doing the best damage or anything. His survival is very critical to our mission. So yeah, it looks like Ninjari got another point. We'll put in ballistic skills, of course, so that will give him a chance. What is his chance? 20% and 3% damage. Yes, so that's cool. So you are our warp guard, our first real warp guard, so we want to level your toughness, we want to level your weapon skill, and then we want to switch you over to shield, because you have 4 points now, so we can take advantage. So we have spear, with, it's over here, with a shield, we have 15 shields, because I've looted a lot of them. So what we can see here, the shields add a parry chance of 10%, and this the spear, I think that is the best one-handed weapon because you can use it twice. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it has a fairly good chance of hitting because it bypasses 50% dodge and 12% yeah, so only a shield will be equipped enough, and so but now we will have a higher parry chance. It will become even higher later when we level him. There is also skills that can make him even more proficient with the things you have now. So how is your inventory? You have so yeah, so he's becoming quite decent here. You have 30% damage reduction, and he has a 46% chance of parry. So yeah, I think that that's how the warp guards. It's a transition period before we get to them there, but there is where I want to get some very high toughness with a very good equipment that backs his stats up a bit. So yeah, it would be very hard to kill a warp guard. And he's still level 1. Okay, I think I need to go. Have I missed a level? Oh yeah, we have one here. Our Black Skaven was gained 5 experience. And so we must think about his survival. So agility is the best choice, I think, here, because it will higher his dodge chance. You didn't gain a level. I think we have leveled everyone up. Yes, indeed. So cool. I'm very happy to have one of our. I come to get our warp guard to that level, because it will mean that he will start to fulfilling the real role what I wanted for them. Because one of the drawbacks with the Skaven is that they are very weak in the health department and defense department, and we kind of is working against that weakness, and now we will make our warp guards. They will become our tanks, and that will make the whole warband so much stronger, because now we have a good offense with some defense, which we kind of lack defense as a Skaven. You kind of have to gang up on your enemies with 2 of them. So let's go to next day here.
New hired swords are available.
Okay, so new hired sword. I would be... Okay, so our rope gunner has learned armor proficient, new higher swords. I'm kind of curious, after all, we could make him as a backup. Let's see here if we can afford. Okay, let's see, just go from this spot here. Oh, we can't afford a black Skaven. I want a level black Skaven, but look at the prices here. I'm not collecting enough warpstones to afford that. So, yeah, that was everything for this episode, I believe. Or have I missed something? No, I don't think so. I guess I pressed next day, nothing else. We haven't missed anything, Mark. Yeah, remember, bandits have raided this week's shipment. Unfortunately, nothing new has reached the market. Market Square will be refreshed in 6 days, so it's kind of sad that we didn't. Okay, so what we could do... So we have this old stuff here, but we could sell all the stuff that we can't use for some extra cash. It's not a lot of money, but it's some money. So let's see. We started at 575. So let's sell this. A great hammer. It's just free gold. Also, I think we had sell bow. We can't use bows. Can use the halberds. Strictly, I will not be. Let's sell one of them because I can't. So I can't use them. Clothing I can use. We have a lot of shields. I looted a lot of them. I think we can sell some of the damn daggers. We will not be. I think the only one that is using our dagger is our scouts. So if we have only 3 daggers, I'm fine with that. We will not be using maces so much either. So let's sell 3 of those. So, in case I want to use maces, we have 3 shurikens, so that's really good. If you wonder what this thing is, the star here is what adds to your warband rating. So the warband rating of this, because you can see how much it adds, and that's as soon as you equip them, you will get a higher warband rating here. So yeah, it will add up. It adds up every time you add a skill or equipment, so they add up here. So we actually haven't gone very far in the warband rating, but we have to remember that we still have, let's see here, we still have, I'm thinking of just skipping a day. Let's skip a day, because we have 2 people coming back at the same day, so now he's still receiving, but we get one on the warp guard back with a burst eardrum, and he has a light wound, so we will have a bigger team for the next episodes. match. Okay, yeah. So, that was everything for this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.